Hello, my fellow Mangaloids.
Hello, my fellow Mangaloids!
You sound like an idiot. Anyway, welcome to I Don't Want to Pilot.
The podcast, episode number...
Fuck no, stop asking me. But today, we've got an absolute fucking doozy for you guys.
This one is kind of,
Amazing. It is one of the... I guarantee this is a diamond in the rough. It is a hidden gem. A low-key banger.
If the rough places up your arse.
It was absolutely amazing. This anime, I can guarantee, nobody ever talks about it. Nobody's ever heard of it. But it is one of the greatest anime I've ever seen.
I've never seen a man so obsessed with something in my life.
It is amazing. It is brilliant. I love it.
Unbelievable. It's just so unfathomably edgy.
It's so edgy, but it's so cool.
Okay, have you ever seen Sherlock?
So basically, this anime is Sherlock Holmes, but as an anime.
Not really.
It is.
Sherlock Holmes is barely in it.
No, he is. But basically, the focal point is Sherlock's greatest nemesis, Moriarty.
The Patriot.
Moriarty is a patriot. He is the main character.
What does that mean?
So the anime is called Moriarty the Patriot. What does patriot mean?
Yeah.
A patriot is someone that loves the country and, to the point where they fight
so
for
cringy.
it. That's not cringy, man! So, basically, I will admit, this anime is quite, not edgy, cool.
It's just unbelievably edgy.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
You find it cool, I find it edgy.
There's nothing wrong with being edgy. So basically, this anime follows Moriarty, who decides that he will do whatever.
Be the god of a new world.
No, he will do whatever it takes to
fix the class system.
To fix the classes, because it's set in obviously Victorian London.
Yeah.
He wants to fix the class system, and so he will do literally whatever it takes, which is what makes him evil. So he basically decides his plan is he's going to make himself the Lord of Crime and become really, really evil in an attempt to unite the classes.
I don't really know how it ties into the actual TV show or anything else Sherlock related. I don't know how true to the canon it is, because it has Alberto and
that's true.
Luis.
I've seen a couple of the actual TV shows of Sherlock Holmes. I've read a Sherlock Holmes book.
Okay.
It is pretty. It definitely, if you are a fan of Sherlock Holmes or you know about Sherlock Holmes, you 100% watch it, even if you don't like anime, because it's definitely not your typical anime. It's more like a Sherlock Holmes animated series.
Isn't that exactly what it is?
Well, no, because a lot of people, when they think anime, they think of like stupid stuff of like anime girls going like kawaii, stuff like that.
That should be the thumbnail.
What of me going
kawaii?
Yeah, but it's not like that. It's not got any of the stupid sounds or anything. It's deadly serious the whole time, but in a good way.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
See, but there's a bit of an issue though.
Okay.
Season 1, god tier. All of it. Really, really
Season
good.
1 is amazing.
The issue with Season 2 is that the plot isn't there.
He doesn't like the symbolism behind it all.
No, every episode doesn't follow on from the last one. It's also like a random assortment of random filler episodes, and then the ending happens.
Okay, I can somewhat agree with that.
But in Season 1, the whole thing continued on.
Yeah, but there is a sort of plot to Season 2, but there's a lot of filler that comes between those plots, which is a little bit frustrating.
And I suppose more well structured in Season 1. Season 1's pretty dope. Season 1's pretty good.
But yeah, definitely if you've got Sherlock Holmes knowledge, because there's another villain that gets introduced, don't mention the name, because it's supposed to be like a big reveal of the guy turns around and goes, "It's me," and then says his name.
But I didn't know who it was.
But the problem is we obviously didn't know who they were. I'd vaguely heard of them, and I had to double check, and I was like, oh yeah, it is that person, and they are a Sherlock villain. So that's why that was a big reveal if you're a Sherlock fan, but I'm not. He's still a really cool character though. You have to admit, he's pretty cool.
He's okay.
He gave birth to the coolest scene where they've got the guns.
It takes ages for them to reveal what his motive is, and his motive was you gotta find out by watching it.
It's so good though.
The music's really good.
Oh my god, the music is amazing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, guys. So the OPs, perfection.
The second one's better though.
First one's better.
The second OP, you'll listen to it and be like, "That's awful. That is garbage." But then after you hear it like 4 or 5 times, it's stuck in your head for the rest.
I genuinely told him this. I said, "Yeah, the second OP doesn't sound as good as the first one, but you keep watching it and you realise that the second OP is just as good, if not better, than the first one. And you keep going, you chatting shit, you're making it up.
I did not say that.
You did. I even have the messages to prove. I know we said it in person. And then I was like, no, I'm telling you. And I get a message being like, yo, the second OP is amazing. I told you. It grows on you so much when you hear it like multiple times.
And so the outros, but the second outro is better than the first outro.
Okay, I can agree with that. And then just the music in the show is like...
You're obsessed with Karma.
Karma, the main theme, it plays in my head all the time.
You could tell he's very obsessed with this anime.
The music's so good. Like when like something happens, like dramatic happens, you always have that music in the show that plays, like almost like a character theme. And whenever I hear Karma playing, you know shit's about to go down. You just know. You're like... Yeah. It's really informative as well.
Informative of what?
Like grapefruits. Do you remember the grapefruit episode? Where they like make the guy eat grapefruit and then he has a heart attack. Oh, spoilers.
Episode 2.
Yeah. Do you remember it? Like that taught me.
Yeah, but that's not like informative.
It taught me that you should never have grapefruit while you were on Menelin.
Full of them.
Yeah, but honestly, this anime is amazing, and it's really disappointing that you can't find like merch and posters of it anywhere because it's really good and it's rated quite highly on Mal.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, no, because it's good. but nobody has ever heard of it. Like, we went to an anime convention, there was nothing there about it at all. And
There never will be.
No, there never will be. But I even spoke to like one of the store members, and he was like, I've never heard of that anime. He was like, I'll have a look into it, see if I can find anything for you, but I've never heard of it. And it's really depressing because there's lots of anime that aren't as highly rated that everyone knows about, and it's just...
Yeah.
It's so upsetting because this is genuinely one of those, people talk about, I've got a hidden banger, but they're normally a bit rubbish, and there's a reason why they're hidden. This is absolutely
There's a reason why
amazing.
they hits annihilate all of them.
Yeah, but this is, I'd say this is quite close to Death Note.
I feel like it's more close to Code Geass.
You think this is closer to Code Geass?
Yeah, because Mario's plan is very similar to the Lucius
Okay,
plan.
yeah, no, that's true. But psychological, like...
It just has the whole theme of Death Note, but then the play out of Code Geass.
Yeah, so two of, the best anime ever created combined together.
Combined.
Just how amazing Moriarty the Patriot is. I mean, even like the best character, without a doubt,
Is Albert.
hands down, is Albert. Like, look at this alpha. I'll put a picture from here. He does it because in the second OP, he pulls like the best face ever. He sits there and he goes.
He does it twice.
Because he does it in the actual series as well.
He's brilliant. He is the best character. He's the only character who does anything in the second season.
But the best bit is when Liam points the gun at his own head. And he goes
No. Okay. When you've watched the first intro, and you get to the end of the intro and you see Liam pointing the gun at his head, if you think that's mega edgy, then you're in for a treat.
It's so cool. And there's the bit where he drops down in front of the
It's so edgy.
It's so cool. I'm watching it and I'm like, ooh, I think I'm gay. Okay, I can admit that you said that there's almost like a romance between Sherlock and Liam.
Almost.
Yeah, they're really good friends. Some people might think that about us.
No, but they've known each other for like an hour and a half.
That's not true. The train.
Hour.
The train episode is probably what you have to admit. That was one of the best episodes.
Yeah, it is. But that's only like an hour.
In any anime ever.
Look at that one.
The train episode is so good.
It's the best one of the series.
Yeah, and the series is the best anime ever. So that must be the best.
It's your fourth.
Well, yeah, because I know you'd bully me if I put it any higher.
I'm bullying for the fourth. My fourth is JoJo.
JoJo's 4.
JoJo's third. It's Code Geass' fourth.
Code Geass has moved down to 5th for me.
Your shows.
Of what?
Of my luscious stand.
You've got a stand. No, I'm your stand.
My stand. Oh yeah, you're my Mangaloid stand.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about Mario the Picture apart from
It's just amazing. Genuinely, you have to watch it regardless. If you're not an anime fan, you'll love it because it's not like anime. If you are an anime fan, you'll love it because it is like anime. Basically, everyone has to watch it.
Best character apart from Albert is Lewis.
No, it's not.
But it is though. Lewis is the top 10 best wife.
Who is another best character than Albert? Because Albert is just so much of a legend that I'd probably put Sherlock at second.
Probably than Jack and the Ripper.
Why? No, that's Colonel Moran, the absolute legend that he is. His debut episode, he literally walks into the pub and gets laid. No, in fact, the first scene you see him with, he's literally sleeping with a woman, and he gets out of bed. He pulls the covers off her, gets out of bed with them wrapped around himself, and then goes and reads a letter. He's like, oh yeah, and then fucks off. Colonel Moran is a slayer.
Okay, fine. He's second.
Well, I would have put him third. Sherlock's
He's better than Sherlock.
You're putting Moran better than Sherlock.
Sherlock's just like, you know, like no. I don't get a Sherlock vibes from Sherlock.
Anyway, Mario the Patriot, have to watch.
He's obsessed.
Everyone has to watch
obsessed.
it. So no matter how many views this video gets, I expect that many more like things on Mal saying that many more people have watched it.
And you will keep tabs.
I will keep tabs.
Because he is that sort of guy.
Yep. You have to watch it. I promise you, it is the greatest anime you will ever have seen.
Okay.
I think that's all we've got to say.
I just realised, as soon as we finish season 1, we need to put a compilation together of all the best scenes.
There's going to be no scenes.
Another movie.
Do we get to have like a week off when we release season 2? We should have like a 2-month off where we say, oh, it's coming out spring.
It's coming out spring. And then you have a trailer for it and everything.
Yeah. And it'll be just as bad as like the babysitting Yakuza one when nothing happens. It'll just be all sat here going, this is season 2.
Oh, I don't want to part of the podcast.
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, so we're having this as a finale, man.
No, this is... Is this our finale, actually? No, it won't be.
You can make it the finale.
I could make it the finale. I don't know, I'll decide. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Bye, y'all.
You'll definitely see a video on Sunday. Unless you don't.
You probably won't.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Bye.
Remember to watch Mario the Patriot.
See you in a bit.
Goodbye.
People.
クキちゃん実はね
俺はロリコンなんだ Hey, yo, 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 yo!
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
ロリコンなんだよ